Hey everybody, good morning. My name is Eric Romo. I am the DS21 tutor. And today we're going to be talking about intersections. So I noticed you guys are getting a little confused with complements, intersections, and unions. So let's go ahead and tackle that today. Let me go ahead and switch over to my sketch pad. Alright, I want to change this to black. Yeah, alright. I guess we might do this in white this time. Alright, so, and let's change this and go to here. Alright, so intersection of two subsets. So intersection, oops, wow, that's terrible. Okay, so the intersection, and the symbol for the intersection is this, an upside down horseshoe. And the way that I like to remember this is N intersection N, A and B. So to literally read this, we say A intersection B or A and B. Alright, so in your textbook, it is defined A intersection B is equal to X such that X contains elements of A and X elements of B. So if I were to draw this, in a Venn diagram, this is B and this is A. I would actually shade this region right here. This is their intersection, where B intersects with A. These elements in here are of A and are of B. So the question that I like to ask here is, what do they have in common? Well, how do I apply that to sets though? Well, let's take a universal set. My universal set, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. My subset is A, and I have another subset B. My subset A will contain 1, 3, and 5, and my subset B will contain 1, 5. So I want to know the intersection of these two. Well, I'm going to ask this question. What do they have in common? Well, A and B. Well, A and B both have 1. Okay, so that's going to be included in my intersection. They don't both contain 3, so that can't be part of the intersection. They both don't have that in common. So they do have 5, so I'm going to write 5 here. A intersection of B is equal to 1 and 5. Well, what if I had another subset here? That was 2, 4, and 6. And I want to know the intersection of A and C. Well, let's take a look. 1, well, this doesn't have a 1. 3, this doesn't have a 3. And 5, this doesn't have a 5. Well, I have no elements in common for this intersection. So, what does that mean? They have no elements. Remember, this represents no elements in common. Alright? What about the intersection of B and C? Do those have anything in common? Well, looks like they don't also. No 1s and no 5s, no 2s, 4s, or 6s. once again, these would be disjoint events. They have nothing in common. Alright, now let's talk about unions.